The transfer portal is still going crazy as hundreds of players have entered it over the last few weeks. Although we're still in early May, there are a number of talented players that are currently available via the transfer portal. Here are a number of names to keep an eye on that your team can still pick up. Before we get to today's video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, odds are that you love college football, and odds are you are subscribed to my channel. So make sure to subscribe to one of the best college football communities here on YouTube. I'm posting college football videos all off season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, make sure to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. One of the hottest names in the transfer portal is former Louisiana cornerback Trey Amos. According to his Twitter page, he's received offers from numerous top programs. He's receiving interest from teams like Alabama, Penn State, LSU, Michigan, Oregon, Oklahoma, and even more. He's coming off a standout 2022 season. He played 11 games last year, including 10 starts. He racked up 35 tackles and had a team high and career best 8 pass deflections. According to Pro Football Focus, he allowed only 20 receptions for 400 yards with 2 touchdowns on 53 targets. As of right now, it looks like Alabama might be leading the way as they offered him less than an hour after he entered the portal. He also recently visited Alabama as well. With so many players coming into Colorado, a number of players had to transfer out. One player Colorado lost via the portal was cornerback Nico Reed. He was sold for the Buffaloes in 2022 as he was arguably their best player on defense. In 12 starts, he racked up 42 tackles, including 2.5 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 2 interceptions, and 9 pass deflections. Reed showed up in the big games as he had interceptions against Utah and USC. He also served as one of Colorado's primary kick returners, totaling 430 yards on only 19 attempts. Speaking of Colorado, they lost their best wide receiver to the portal as well. Tyson was second on the team in 2022 with 22 receptions. He made those catches count though, as he turned them into a team-high 470 yards. Tyson averaged more than 21 yards per reception as he was their big play machine. His 4 receiving touchdowns also led the Buffaloes as well. He's been gaining a lot of interest as he reportedly has offers from a number of teams such as Oklahoma, TCU, West Virginia, BYU, Mississippi State, and Arizona State. We have another Pac-12 wide receiver, this one being former USC wide receiver Bryant Jr. He had a breakout campaign for the Trojans in 2021 as he caught 44 passes for 600 yards with 7 receiving touchdowns. He was one of the go-to options for USC and looked like he was emerging as one of the top wide receivers in the entire Pac-12. But instead of building off his 2021 season, Bryant chose to shut things down after 3 games and redshirt for the 2022 season after not getting a whole lot of playing time. For him, it looks like he's down to 3 teams as Oregon, Texas A&M, and Arizona are the 3 he's narrowed it down to. Bryant is a former top 50 prospect as he was ranked as the number 46 overall recruit in the 24/7 Sports Composite rankings. He's shown that he could put up big numbers in the Pac-12 before. And according to 24/7 Sports, he's still the highest ranked available wide receiver in the transfer portal. We have a quarterback on today's list in former Auburn quarterback TJ Finley. He has experience as he started 5 games at LSU in 2020 before transferring to Auburn. He closed the season as the starter after Bo Nix suffered an injury. He began 2022 as Auburn's starter, but suffered a shoulder injury and didn't regain his job after he was available. In his career, he's thrown for 2,200 yards with 12 passing touchdowns. He's also rushed in 3 touchdowns as well. Finley was one of 5 quarterbacks on the Auburn roster this spring as head coach Hugh Freeze took over. After it looked apparent he wouldn't be winning the job, he opted to enter the portal once again. Oregon took a hit on defense as they lost cornerback Jaleel Tucker. Although he appeared in only 1 game for the Ducks last year, Tucker came to Eugene as one of the more highly touted cornerbacks of his class. Tucker was a 4-star recruit out of San Diego. He was 24/7 Sports' number 75 overall prospect, their number 9 cornerback, and the number 8 overall player from California. Tucker appeared in only 1 game as a true freshman while utilizing his redshirt. He made his collegiate debut in Oregon's home opener against Eastern Washington, playing 7 snaps and making 1 tackle. We haven't seen what he can do on the field quite yet, but he was rated very highly for good reason. there's a chance he could be a huge addition on defense for whoever picks him up. We have another defensive player in former North Texas linebacker Larry Nixon III. He had quite the career for North Texas over the years and was one of the better defensive players in all of Conference USA. He emerged in 2021, playing in 11 games with 6 starts. He made 71 tackles, had 2 quarterback hurries, and a pass breakup. Nixon got even better in 2022, playing in 14 games while making 8 starts. He finished second on the team and 4th in the entire conference with 106 tackles. He also added 2.5 tackles for loss with 1 sack. Nixon's play earned him first team All-Conference USA honors. One of the better defensive linemen available is former Georgia State defensive lineman Jeffrey Clark. He led the team with 9.5 tackles for loss and was second with 4.5 sacks in 2022. Overall, he made 39 tackles on the season. During his 3-year career with the Panthers, Clark totaled 92 tackles, racking up 19.5 tackles for loss to go along with 9 sacks. Florida lost one of their best wide receivers in Xavier Henderson. In 2022, he caught 38 passes for over 400 yards with 2 receiving touchdowns. The receiver had a great spring for the Gators, including a 3-touchdown performance in their second scrimmage. Head coach Billy Napier gave him a lot of praise following that game, saying Xavier Henderson had an exceptional day. He made a ton of plays and got a ton of production. The ball went his way and he made some really good plays. For the most part, Xavier, I thought every time I turned around, he was making a play. Although he showed out, Henderson thought it would be in his best interest to enter the transfer portal and get a fresh start somewhere else. We'll wrap up today's video with yet another Colorado wide receiver, this one being Montana Lemonius Craig. He entered the portal following Colorado's spring game where he was the best player on the field that day, as he caught a few touchdown passes. He was the second best wide receiver for the Buffs in 2022. He finished his season with 23 catches for just under 400 yards, averaging 16 yards a reception. He also caught 3 touchdown passes as well. According to reports, it looks like he's currently favored to land at Auburn. If you caught my video the other day when I talked about Auburn, you'd know that they made some splashes to their offense via the transfer portal recently. If they were to add Montana Lemonius Craig, that would be yet another big addition for the Tigers. So, who do you think is still the best name available in the transfer portal? Is there a player from today's list that you're hoping your team scoops up? Whoever it is, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if there's a video you'd like to see me make, let me know in the comment section, and that could be my next video. Before you leave, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm posting college football videos all off season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that confusing YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.